Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Sister Tokitae's amazing spirit touched the hearts of so many people. They felt and recognised the pure soul of this beautiful orca sister and her deep spiritual connection with the divine. Through her amazing ability to channel love into the world, she will never be forgotten. In honour of Elder Sister Tokitae or Lolita, Part 2 of 2, please continue watching to find out more.
Vegans, protected by heaven.
All animals, whether they're human or non-human, cats, dogs, pigs, fish, all have feelings. We all deserve to live freely, happily, and safely.
O Gaza, all lands belong to the Lord, not any grabber. Live in love with your neighbors, not die in horror.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Stay warm and be safe. This is how the multilingual visitors of Antarctica may express their well wishes for each other in their snowy environment. My name is Adeli, and I am from the Orca clan. We love it when we see bioluminescence in the waters from other animal folk who are able to create light. We pray that you are also a source of bright spiritual light in the world, bringing beauty and comfort to others. Today we present our show in honor of Elder Sister Tokitae, Lolita, Part 2 of 2. Elder Sister Tokitae was a magnanimous orca being whose heart radiated love, despite the captivity that she was forced to endure after being abducted from her family at the tender age of 4. To understand what a beautiful soul she was, we will briefly explore the circumstances she endured. As we discovered in part 1 of our show, Sister Tokitae initially lived with her mum and extended family around the coast of Seattle, USA, and the Salish Sea. For the first 4 years of her life, she was able to enjoy a life of freedom. However, on August 8, 1970, she was captured by humans and forced to live in a tiny aquarium tank. In rejection of the name Lolita, which was given by the captors, many referred to her as Tokitae. She was also given the name Skalicaktanot by the Lumi Nation, Skalicakt meaning a family of orcas who lived mostly in the Salish Sea. Despite so many heartfelt efforts to free Tokitae, she was a prisoner for over 50 years until her recent passing to heaven. At one stage, Tokitae shared her tank with another captive orca person named Hugo. However, sadly, Hugo passed away after exhibiting self-harming behaviors. The stress was too much for him to tolerate. Our heart and prayers go out to dear Hugo.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Richard O'Berry, founder of the Dolphin Project and a former trainer, was hired to work with Hugo but refused to do so, seeing the terrible conditions Hugo was kept in. Orca people who are kept in such pitifully small tanks often suffer sunburn and blisters as the depth of the water isn't adequate. Experts say that we kind and sensitive orca beings cannot deal with the stresses we have to endure when confined in marine parks, and I am sure you will agree with this. Mr. O'Berry supported Tokitae's release to an ocean sanctuary.
But she and all dolphins in captivity, all orcas in captivity, can be transferred to a more normal environment where they can live out their life with some quality and dignity and feel the natural rhythms of the sea and the tides and the current and the sunshine.
Tokitae suffered incredibly, especially under the care of the previous seaquarium owners. Her tank was described as antiquated, with paint from the deteriorating facility falling into her water. The outdated water filtration system caused water quality problems. She was forced to live in chlorinated water instead of fresh seawater and fed rotten food. Reports stated that she was underfed and dehydrated at times. She lived 40 of her 50 captive years in solitary confinement. Through it all, Tokitae carried herself with the grace and nobility of a wise spiritual elder or saint. This beautiful soul touched the hearts of millions of people around the world.
She's been a hero to me for over 25 years, and a kind of a mentor.
As I got to know her and as I got to realize from so many others that got to know her, and I do mean got to know her and she got to know them, and she most amazingly had this uncanny way of bringing people in to her life, to her feeling, because she felt them and they could feel that she felt them. She had this gift of amplified empathy that she was just able to see into people's hearts and minds.
Vegan, the true Confucian.
Compassionate viewers, we will pause for a moment to admire the beautiful ocean water sparkling in the sunlight. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Russia, go home.
Welcome back to our show in honor of elder sister Tokitae, Lolita, part 2 of 2. Sister Tokitae's amazing spirit touched the hearts of many people. They felt and recognized the pure soul of this beautiful orca sister and her deep spiritual connection with the divine. Through her amazing ability to channel love into the world, she will never be forgotten.
She has sacrificed herself so that by this horrible situation she's been in, hopefully will enlighten humankind to start understanding that all life must be dignified.
She says when you think of her free, swimming freely. Live your life as freely as you can. And she can attach her consciousness to yours and swim with you and be free that way.
Veg now, even if your little finger's cut. Heaven and earth hear that it hurts. Why chop their limbs and chomp their brain? Just eat plenty of veg and grain. Build your muscle with love for strength.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has often spoken about the divine consciousness of the animal kingdoms. She has lovingly shared that animal people choose important missions to carry out on Earth.
The animal people come to this planet with a special role. Many of them are able to bring down divine power from heaven, or love, yes, just through their presence, because they are very connected with the divine at all times. Some, like horse and rabbit people, can protect their human caregivers from negative influences or boost them with good health, good luck, even material fortune, joy, or spiritual upliftment. They watch out for us quietly and humbly send blessings our way. Some of them are from higher levels of consciousness. They only came down in animal form to help humankind or other beings on earth. Of course, animal people also have very noble, vital roles in the physical realm. In the wild, we can give the noble qualities of other animal people, such as geese, the squirrels, the ducks, etc. even. Also by observing how they treat their own kind and others with dignity and respect for life. Actually, some experienced animal people, telepathic communicators, have given us messages from the animal people. For example, the seal people have conveyed that it is important for them to be allowed to stay on Earth, not for themselves, but so they can continue doing their job, which is to keep the Earth in balance with love. You see, the seal and the whale people emanate an incredible, great power of divine love, an unconditional love that could be likened like to that between a mother and her child. They anchor and distribute this wave of love across our planet. Because of humankind's lack of love and kindness, animal people like seals and whales have been born to help fill in this missing void. And it is this love that is sustaining our planet and keeping it from destruction up to now. So we should never ever hunt and kill these noble, gracious helpers of humankind and the planet.
Thank you, Supreme Master Ching Hai, for your loving reminder.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Macau is one of them. Macau Animal Protection Law 2016. It is forbidden to treat animal people with cruelty, violence or torture. Such a crime is to be punished with imprisonment of up to 1 year or with a fine. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test or for any reason at all. be vegan, make peace, so be it.
She came to this world to give us humans a message. We had to continue. He's not alive, but her spirit is alive and is now at the Solid Sea with her family there. It is not what we expect, but this is the life. We're here today. We don't know what to expect tomorrow. But I think he will open the door to many other animals, and we had to keep working just to honor Toki. She wants to put an end to animals in captivity in Florida, and why not in USA? And maybe this is going to help many other animals all over the world. So Toki came to this world to give us a message. She's an angel. She's like I said, she was a symbol, and she's a symbol of a struggle, perseverance. I don't find words to express how amazing she was.
As a shining example of love and empathy, Tokitae also helped to deepen people's spirituality and to strengthen their respect for all our brothers and sisters. This pure love is needed at this time to help bring healing to our world, as the Honorable Chief Phil Lane Jr., vegan, hereditary chief of the Ihangtawa Dakota and Chickasaw nations, has wisely reminded us.
Our purpose in this life is to grow our spiritual arms and legs and eyes and ears. That's what the purpose is. To be more kind, to be more compassionate, to be more loving, to bring unity in our lives, to support other people, to help the oppressed, to love and have compassion. Our prophecies are very clear that as we spiritually unfold in transformation and evolve in this next stage of our human growth and development, that we will leave behind the eating of meat. We know without question that one of the greatest contributors to climate change is a very, very cruel way, inhumane way we treat animals that we're using for mass eating. And we're at the crossroads. And we believe we're taking the one towards peace, kindness, compassion.
Elder Sister Tokitae, we are humbled by your example of unconditional love, patience, peace, and perseverance. In your memory, we also honor all the animal kingdoms as our spiritual brothers and sisters and pray all live in the freedom and safety they truly deserve. May you be at peace always in God's loving embrace.
My friends, just because the slaughterhouses are out of sight and the terror they wreak out of your ears hearing, doesn't your heart and soul empathize with the plight of beautiful innocent creatures? The Venerable Sivarama Swami, vegetarian.
Don't panic about war or pandemic. They are just some to help climate change, to kill humans, and all by different means. You want it? No. So here is what we would do.
Radiant viewers, thank you for being with us on today's show. Coming up next is The Ultimate Master, the Only Son of God, Part 2 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples. Right after noteworthy news, may we all live in reverence of Mother Nature and protect our planet for all human and animal beings.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule i suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nasze programy oferują wiele języków. Prosimy zobaczyć suprememastertv.com/schedule oraz suprememastertv.com/AW.